So take a moment to settle. No need to change your breath, no need to fix anything. Just let your body arrive here, now, where you are, here already. Pause, simply pause. Yeah, you do not need to climb to reach upward. You do not need to open anything that isn't already open. Your Lightworker codes are not new. Whatever you sense emerging in you and have been for a while is not a new information. It's not new data. It's not a transfer from other dimensions onto you. We do use the word download, but download means it's going from one place to another, and it's not the case. Your Lightworker codes are not distant. They're not something to access. They are memory. And right now, something gentle is happening. Not an awakening as we understand the term. It's more a re-engagement. For a long time, your system has been in observation mode. You've been sensing, understanding, trying to make sense of what you were channeling yourself, what you were experiencing, what you read from others, what others were channeling. You were trying to interpret all this, and that was necessary. But you understand that observation was never the final state, the final destination. There's a quiet shift now from the I see to the I'm here, from I understand to I am moving with what I know. No rush, no pressure, just a subtle internal click, like a system coming back online. So I invite you to let your nervous system soften as you hear this truth. Everything that felt like a pause, like a delay, like an invisible reconstruction, like movement without destination, like stagnation without hope, or movement without clarity. That was recalibration. That was being rewired for the next step, the next movement. You are never meant to carry light mentally. You are never meant to learn about awakening, experience awakening 1 minute per day, or through a few activations here and there, through reading, through concepts, through conferences. You are meant to walk with it, to embody it. So feel what happens in your body when you stop trying to hold the light and simply let it circulate. The new Lightworker frequency does not announce itself. It does not explain. It does not convince. And when I use new, it's simply an access to new vibrations that allow us to see more. So it feels new, but in the end, it's just our vision has expanded. We see what was already there. And it moves, it all moves through presence, through timing, through subtle but consistent action. How do you know you are now embodying the new available Lightworker codes, that they're being activated in you? How do you know this is actually what you feel, what is happening? Well, you may notice it as a clear yes or a calmer no, less hesitation, less overthinking. And you may feel this change, this new connection with light through a quiet readiness that does not need a reason. I'm ready. Does the mind need to know where, how, why? Less and less. When your mind trusts the natural movement of light within you, you know those new codes are now becoming accessible to you. This is not an activation through intensity. This whole experience we're entering right now is an activation through embodiment. So let this phrase land gently inside you. And repeat it if you feel drawn to do so. I don't need to prepare anymore. I'm already prepared. I don't need to prepare anymore. I'm already prepared. Your Lightworker codes respond to permission, what you allow to happen, not effort, not something you force yourself to do because others are there already, or because somebody else channeled that this is how we're supposed to experience these times. No effort, just allowing. So now, without pushing, without trying, allow yourself to step out of standby mode. You know what I mean by that. And this is not trying to move you into doing, into performing, but more into movement aligned with your truth. You know that movement can be slow, movement can be subtle, movement can be invisible to others, and know that it still counts. I invite you to feel the difference between I'm waiting to be ready and I'm already in motion. Your system knows the difference. Let it land. Let it activate your light codes. As this activation settles, There's nothing to complete. There's nothing to close. There's nothing to seal. We have done that many times. You are simply returning to your natural operating state, aware, present, available, not searching, not proving, just ready. So let the frequency integrate in your system, but at its own rhythm. And when you return to your day, let your movement be gentle, honest, and real. The Lightworker frequency is not something you access. It's something you live. And it has already begun. All my love to you.